Hello and good evening on Saturday, August 3rd. This series intends to do a real quick market review focused on the market, I would say, movers and makers that sets the pace for others, less or more. And we are of course going to be as unbiased and focus on the truth via our own standpoints and views. Thereby, this is not financial advice of any kind. So everybody is watching this on their own risk and so forth. Thereby, let's dig into the basics. Make no mistake, it is, and it has been, I would say, if you look at the big picture, it has been BTC season since the market peak in 2021. It has been BTC season ever since, and on CMC you can see even this altcoin season index here, and during the past couple weeks this was on the verge of the yellow line, but now it has receded back to the side of Bitcoin more, and during the past days you can see daily outflows on BTC ETF, and fear was yesterday more on the side of greed, but now it's getting more on the side of fear. And there you can see the crypto market cap from the past weeks, and it's getting back to the flat 2.1 trillion baseline here, and remains to be seen if it visits there before we see new kind of momentum. But make no mistake, it has been BTC dominant past, I would say, even 3 years, and you can see that fact clearly in this chart. This is BTC dominance chart on 1 day candle. Back to basics, it means one candle represents 1 day, and here ever since the autumn of 2021 we have seen consistent and steady rise of Bitcoin dominance within the market, and thereby you see that it's getting harder for the Bitcoin dominance to break this resistance level here, and thereby we can already start to have the conversation that is Ethereum season about to sneak in little by little. So thereby focus will be on the Ethereum chart, and first and foremost let's go back to the big picture here. These drawings I have made along the way without removing any of them, and here in the early 2023 spring we saw this slight bump of Ethereum to back to over 2000 level. And then ever since we saw this descending triangle, this red and green triangle here, that lasted half year, almost half year here. From the early spring to autumn 2023, and then we finally saw the break out from this descending triangle. And back then I draw this this Fibonacci sequence that you see here, tilted, and I draw it just to see how those levels will match in the future, and lo and behold, look how well they have actually matched on some of the base levels and even highs. We saw this year, early this year, this late January and February breakout out of the lower level, Fibonacci level, and it broke out to this early 2023 levels of this rising bullish wave here, or momentum, and that marked the higher resistance when Ethereum went to new all-time high levels, or well, to the all-time high levels here, and then there was the resistance, and it invalidated this bullish momentum here, and from there we could these big red arrows are the same size, so according to the past market movements we could draw out this kind of in advance. I could already then draw out and predict in advance how the momentum will go further, and then we saw the consolidation downwards, and then again breakthrough, but again it faced the 4,000 resistance per 1 Ethereum here, and then again the same size, little more transparent red arrow, the same amount of time, and by the way, here you can see, if you now take closer look, you can see here these lines which I have drawn in the past. I have just not removed them, but they are kind of markers of resistance levels, and I'm not going to retype there, but here we, for example, this bright purple line is marked the final resistance here in the early 2024 January, and then it was broken, and the bullish momentum continued upwards. But now as we moved forwards, they are still a kind of markers in the chart that I like to keep them there just in case. And there are the green thick lines are also support levels. So if this bullish momentum starts to break down aggressively, then those lines will be some kind of markers. But now, fast forwards, we are currently in the early August, well, 1 month left of the summer, and previously in 2023 we saw this bullish autumn momentum. So perhaps this autumn I would predict will be a bullish season. And right now we are at this watershed. And by the way, I have drawn these red arrows already a couple months ago. Now, during the summer, I have not added, after that, I have not added any drawings to this chart. There's no need to, for a month or so, I have just watched the old drawings of the chart, and look how well it has kept this on the point of this Fibonacci sequence here. That is kind of complicated, but if you see it, you see it, and I can see it. So now we are on this watershed line of the same amount of time that has been spent during the full arrow length, and we are on this watershed. This high, I would say, this is kind of a lower level of bullish Fibonacci baseline here. If we see this high tight where the lines are tighter, we see that as the higher level of bullish momentum. But I see this lower level baseline here. So now Ethereum dipped to the lower level baseline, that is around 3,000. That is the watershed here. And I have already drawn months in advance this possible continuum of this breakdown momentum. But since now it's clear that some signs are marking that this autumn might be bullish, we might see breakout here, and thereby if this I have written semi-valid for the arrow already so much time ago, and likewise here, because if this if the price will stay within this Fibonacci sequence, then the bullish season is semi-validated already, and that's why this current momentum is really important watershed. Because if that bullish momentum that goes upwards, if the baseline here would break, then we will face challenges to see where possible dip might happen. But right now we are at the, I would say, so-called local bottom of the current momentum. And make no mistake, although it has been BTC season and BTC has been the dominant one, we are still already in this bullish momentum. It's clear in the chart. We have been going upwards what comes to Ethereum. And the seasons go that at first it's BTC dominant, then Ethereum, and then alts finally. But first we have to confirm that Ethereum will stay in this bullish momentum. Only then we will start railing the alt season index towards the actual alt season. So right now it is the finest accumulation time of the alts and so forth, as you know. But hey, no financial advice. You know if you know. And thereby we are going to possibly, as you see, these are Bollinger Band levels. We are right now in the kind of a lower middle according to Bollinger Bands. So if this support of the bullish momentum stays valid or semi-valid, let's say, then we are going to possibly reach and test new high here on the higher level of the Bollinger Bands, that would mean Ethereum will rise to 4,100 here. And yes, that is what is up in the markets right now. There you can see 2 hour candles. It seems like it is consolidating upwards. It is keeping the resistance. There you see the tip of the arrow where it points. And now we will see if Ethereum starts to climb up slowly but surely and continue the bullish momentum. Remains to be seen. That's my quickest and most spontaneous Ethereum / BTC overview here, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you do your own research. As always, this is only for quick inspiration, and I wish you wonderful weekend. Enjoy the summer and stay tuned. We got some exciting happenings on our way upwards.